easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Harden the pass to Curry. Nance a screen on Wall. Curry dishes to Carmelo. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. Here's Curry with the three. And we're through two here in a good one. Richmond leads by just one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
California has to improve its approach against Harden.
He's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then there's Yao. And it's LeBron in the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Harden, that's good.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And finished off by Yao.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Thompson. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ball goes in. James outside. Rebounded by Richmond. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. Harden kicks to T. Pass to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Richmond. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another basket from Richmond.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Yao, the pass to Kemp. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And Richmond making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Puts it up from 7. And James with a nice bucket inside.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Kevin Durant's checked in for California. Richmond also with a sub. Ibaka's checked in. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for California. Jordan, he's checked in for Yao. Nowitzki comes in for James. And it's John Wall in for Paul. Richmond also with a sub. Bosch is checked in. Durant, no good. Teague with the ball. 5 points in the game. Wall against Harden. That's short off the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
The kick out to Wall. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Wall's got his first 3 points of the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a...
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
It's Durant on the wing. For the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, in some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Looking at who's out there now for California. Olajuwon's checked in for Jordan. Butler comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Bradley Beal's checked in for Thompson. And Steph Curry subbed in for John Wall. Here's Olajuwon. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his third rebound on the night. Iguodala with the steal. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Butler. Here's DeRozan. No good. Now California takes it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it looks like California will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And Beal kicks to Durant. 5 to shoot. California needs to get off a shot here. The three-pointer, no good.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's DeRozan. Can't. Now Kemp. Setting the floor for Richmond. We got DeMarcus Cousins. DeRozan out there with Anthony. And there's Iguodala. And it's Curry in the point guard position.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
The drive by LeBron. Paul dishes to Beal. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Looking at who's out there right now for Richmond. Nance comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Harden in for Andre Iguodala. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul of the game.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Bradley Beal.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them. Richmond having lots of trouble defending against Yao.
He has 12 points and a steal. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything falling into place.
Thompson for the triple. Kicks it out to Paul. Thompson outside. James outside.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And out of bounds as California gains possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Teague, he's checked in for Richmond. James outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Anthony. Shot to stop the run. And Harden with the stuff.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for California.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Teague kicks to Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Out to Thompson. California again can't hit it. Richmond trails by 5. Anthony drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
They get it back. Here's Yao. And they double him up with LeBron. That's a 2 from Paul. And another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks again, Doris.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
You know, turnovers really weren't part of the story here early on, but that's changed now. They're starting to have some trouble handling the ball.
It's stolen by Nance. And Richmond pushing it up now. Teague's got the ball. Scooped up. Out to Anthony. And there's the feed to Harden. Anthony, the pass to Nance. Nance, right side. Misses off the left iron.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Wall's shot is off.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
And Beal kicks the Wall. Second chance shot.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
Connects. And now they trail by just 4. Here's Beal. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
No luck that time either. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's T. A 3 off the inbound. And taken away by Paul. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And no good good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's California with the W. They came, they saw.